On top of Sony releasing the PlayStation VR and 2 new iterations of the PlayStation 4, they have finally announced when they plan on making the foray into the mobile market. I wonder where they got the idea from. Let's give it some thought. What is going on, you wonderful thought-having people you? Give it thought back here today for another gaming news update, and today we are going to look into Sony's plans for infiltrating the mobile gaming market. Sure, the Vita and PSP would be considered mobile, but when you hear mobile gaming, you think smartphones. It is no secret that smartphone gaming has taken off in recent years. It has turned your average mother of three into a hardcore gamer with games like Candy Crush and Farmville. And that's not even mentioning the craze that Pokemon Go started a few months back. No one would blame Sony for trying to milk that cash cow when the udder is hanging directly over their face. So without further ado, let's dive right in and see what Sony has planned for our smartphones. According to the original source for this news, Sony plans to ready 5 or more smartphone games for release around late March 2018, targeting Japan and other parts of Asia. So will the games only be releasing in these territories? No one really knows at this point, but I assume they will also release outside of there. Even though the Asian market will be profitable, I doubt they will skip the Western market altogether. The source also claims that Sony Interactive Entertainment will create new offerings based on popular PlayStation series, with mobile game arm ForwardWorks handling distribution. Back in March, we found out what ForwardWorks was, and when the company would be forming with a formal announcement from Sony, quote, "ForwardWorks is a new company that is aimed to deploy new services toward the ever-expanding smart device market. ForwardWorks will begin its operation on April 1st, 2016. So we've known about this for a little while now, we just had no idea what they were doing. But right off the bat, they were given 10 million yen in capital, and when translated to US currency, that's almost $100,000. I know mobile games are way cheaper to produce, so I hope that's enough funding for them. We do know that ForwardWorks will be given full reign of PlayStation's IPs, so hopefully they will do the games justice. We don't know exactly what we'll be getting from them, be it a Ratchet & Clank mobile game or something like that Uncharted runner game we got a while back, but Sony has said that some older games that cannot be played on the latest hardware will be revived. Games may be linked to consoles as well. So I don't know if that means that older games will be getting a straight port to mobile or if the franchises as a whole will be revived on the mobile platform. I'm assuming we'll just get ports, but if Sony is ambitious enough, we could see some things like Medieval or Ape Escape making a comeback. Either way, Sony said that titles in development will likely be announced by year end, so we'll have our answers pretty soon. All of this is piggybacked on Nintendo's announcement that their native titles will be bridging to the smartphone market as well. Just a few months ago, we saw the reveal of Super Mario Run and we learned that it will not be a free-to-play title, which I am endlessly thankful for. Microsoft is last in line now to make the jump, so I will predict sooner rather than later we'll see an announcement from them. Personally, I'm a little mixed on this. PlayStation is my favorite gaming platform, but I don't know if I trust them to bring their brand over to mobile. It's not that it could not be good, I mean the Vita is an amazing device with a few really good first-party games on there. But smartphones are obviously not as powerful as the Vita, so I wonder if that will translate. Also, all of the responsibility lies in the hands of ForwardWorks, which we know absolutely nothing about other than the board members. I suppose we have the same problem with Nintendo and that DNA company that is running their mobile division, but like a lot of news stories, we'll just have to wait and see on this one. So of course I want to know what everyone thinks about this. What games would you like to see from PlayStation on your smartphone, if any? Or would you rather Sony focus on the console side of things? I see it kind of both ways, so I'd love to hear everyone's opinions on this one. And I think that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Hit that like button for me, and if you're new here, why not subscribe? I do gaming news videos every single day, and if you want to be caught up on the latest gaming info, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And if you missed yesterday's video, it was all about Sony being involved in a class action lawsuit that could net you money. So go check that one out if you're interested in that. But I think that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.